Hey everyone, it's Lisa. In today's video, I am going to create a simple little sentiment stamp using this adorable little machine called the Silhouette Mint. Let's go over to the computer. So now I'm at the computer. I'm going to start off with a 30 by 30 millimeter stamp. And I just want a simple sentiment for a little puppy image that I have. I'm thinking I want to use with it, and so I'm just going to go to the text button right here and type in, oops, what happened there? Type in my sentiment. When it's centered, so I'm going to do that. And I've already decided what font I want, so I'm going to go ahead and go to that. Just wanted something a little whimsical. I would have really liked the Curls font, but I don't seem to have that on my Mac, so we'll go with this one. And I'm just resizing this to fit. I could also resize my font size over here. Just like that. I'm going to align it on my stamp or center. And I think that's it. If I wanted to add a little image, a basic image, I could go here to the star. You see some basic images, or I could go to the library and there are images in here. I could also go to the Silhouette Design Store and get images from there to use, but for my purposes now, I simply want to use this little sentiment here. So I am going to send it to the Mint, and you just click on this this little mint leaf here. And notice that it automatically flips your stamp, which is awesome. You don't have to remember to do it. It does it for you. And you simply send it to the Mint. As you can see, mine is not connected right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. For more details and a more step-by-step video on using the Mint, I would go to silhouette.com or look for their videos here. Excuse me, that's my dryer going off. I also found, I believe, Ken's Creation. He does a good one. There's another one that I saw, but you know, just put in Silhouette Mint and you will find all kind of wonderful tutorials that actually show you the stamp going through the machine and coming out. I'm going to go back to my camera and I'm going to show you how I mount the stamp onto its block. Okay, so here is the imaging sheet, and you can see there is my stamp on there. So fun. The machine came with a 30 by 30 millimeter stamp kit. It had the block and everything that you need, and it also came with a 15 by 60 kit. And then I went ahead and bought myself a few more kits. Bought this large 40 by 45, and it says here this is a 1.7 inch by 1.7 inch stamp. I'm not sure what this one is. And then I bought a smaller one of 15 by 30. And I also, because I figured I'd be using this size a lot, I bought another 30 by 30. The 30 by 30 and the, yes, and the 15 by 30, these both come with two stamp sheet sets. This 40 by 45, I actually bought the stamp kit, and it comes with one stamp sheet set and mounting block. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Now I'm going to knead this. You only need one block in the different sizes. You simply remove your stamp, you slide it off like that. Did I go out of range? I hope not. I'm going to put that aside. I need to put this one onto the block and then remove my cap off of there. There's a sticky back piece of paper here. I'm going to remove that. And then I'm going to release my stamp from the imaging sheet or carrier sheet or whatever they call it. I'm not really sure. And just simply fold this back like that. And I'm going to try to get this out of here without taking my protective cover off yet. Oops. There we go. I cannot touch that yet. That would be nice. And then I'm going to center that onto the block. No, not you. I just don't want to get my fingers all over it. You don't have to do that. There we go. And I'm going to rub that down, make sure it sticks, and now I can take that off. Now the cool thing is I can make this multicolored like I did my little avatar stamp here with my handcrafted by LMD Creations sentiment or text on it, should I say. But for this, I think I'm just going to go with maybe brown. Your mint also comes with 4 colors, and then I bought more. I bought what I could. They were out of a lot of colors when I bought mine in November. I believe they were black. Oops, sorry, I'm going black, blue, yellow, and red. I think that's the ones that came with it. That should last for a while. And then I have purple, brown, an ash pink, and ash blue. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the brown. So all I need to do is add ink, and you don't have to be that careful, although if I was more careful, it wouldn't make as much of a mess when I stamp it for the first few times. But you want to let that sink in to your stamp. So I'm just going to leave that for a little bit. I really should have followed that more closely. And just show you my little puppy here. Now I have lots of little dog images that stamp will come in handy with. This little adorable little puppy here, my youngest daughter made me a coloring book for Christmas because I asked her to. I love her art, and I wanted something that I could use, practice with my, using my Copics more and my Spectrum Noirs. I have an adult coloring book, seems to be the fad now, but the images, they were so intricate and so many little small things. I find that I enjoy using my Prisma pencils more with that, but I wanted something I could use my markers, alcohol markers with. And so this is the original, and then I just printed it up a couple of times and resized her. She's adorable. So adorable. And then I'm going to try to send her through my Scan and Cut, which I also bought in November. I went a little crazy on machines in November, and have her cut out. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this is very messy. So when you first stamp, it's not going to look good at all. You're going to think, oh, my stamp doesn't work, and see, it's getting better. But I wouldn't have had as much of a mess if I simply had been more careful. So you just stamp that off a few times until it looks the way you want it. Yeah, I made a lot of mess there. But as you can see, it's getting better. It looks like I could use some more on my F. And then once I get this stamp perfect the way I want it, I am going to stamp it. I'm going to do the whole thing again. Try not to be so messy. Now they say you can stamp up to 50 times before you have to re-ink your stamp. Okay, and then I'm just going to stamp till I get a nice clean image, and my image would probably look a lot better by now if I didn't get it so much on there. But you really don't have to be that careful. I also wouldn't be as messy as I was about it though. They give you 2 little sheets to stamp on. So you can stamp. Oop. And then add that to your lid so you'll know what stamp that is in the future. There, much better. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, I look forward to being with you again. Thanks for watching.